another version of Chat with Chuck. We live in a world today where clearly we can communicate faster than ever with text messages, with emails, with cell phones, everything. I mean, we live in an age now where communication is lightning fast and things are supposed to be easy and more convenient. Let me tell you my story about easy and convenient. So I'll be traveling to New York soon, and many of you travel. And of course, when you do this, especially for a show, you make your plans months in advance. And so I did that. Airfare, hotel, all made months in advance through the booking site for the show. Well, as things get closer, turns out I need to change the arrival date at my hotel by 1 day. I'm going to come in Saturday instead of Friday. Piece of cake. Let's see how easy and convenient this was. So I'm laying on my couch and I've got this amazing computer in my hand, which is my cell phone. And I go to my email, which has the booking page on the site for the show. And lo and behold, there it is. Modify your reservation. Click that. Takes me to a site that says put in your confirmation code, which I did. Takes me to another site. Now, this site doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't allow me to go to my reservation. It doesn't tell me that I can't go to my reservation. It doesn't tell me that I'm handsome or ugly. It just does nothing. Clearly, I did something wrong. Okay, well, the good news is there was a phone number. Dials the phone. What does it tell me? Our working hours are between 6 and 3 Pacific time. Please call back tomorrow. Easy and convenient. Okay. Get up the next day, call tomorrow. I'm now talking to the booking site for a show, okay? And they tell me, well, since I'm a week out, that booking now has already gone from the show booking site over to the hotel. So now I need to call the hotel and I need to speak with the front desk specifically and change my reservation. Easy and convenient for sure. Oh, and the person was nice enough to go ahead and give me the phone number to the hotel. Holy cow, and my confirmation number. So I call the number and it says, click 1 for reservations, click 1 for reservations, click 1 again. If it's to modify, click 1 to modify. How may I help you? I need to modify my reservation. I'll be coming in Saturday and not Friday. Oh, well, let me see how I can help you here. After, you hear the keyboards clicking in the background, and lo and behold, there's nothing she can do because it was booked through the site, and she's the reservation center offsite, and so I need to talk to the front desk. So she says, let me connect you. Oh, thank you. So easy, so convenient. So she connects me. Ring, 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 and more ring and ring. I put my phone on speaker and just let it ring while I was still working on my computer for the next 5 minutes until I decided that's enough. I hang up. But I had the number. A couple hours later, I decided, well, let's call back. So I call back. This time I do not go through the reservation center because I'm smart. I'm like, oh no, I got to talk to the front desk. So it says, push 0 if you want to speak to the operator. An operator, someone who operates. That's exactly who I wanted to speak to. Ring, 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 and ring, ring. It rings for 5 minutes until I finally decide, nope, not going to do this anymore. So I hang up. Now I decide, okay, this is getting a little crazy. I've now spent 3+ hours on this easy and convenient exercise that I had to do. So I call back and I go to the reservation center again because I wanted to talk to somebody and said, look, they're not answering. You've got to be able to do this for me. I've kept my cool the whole time. There's been no yelling, no screaming, none of that. So the person says, oh yes, Sir Charles, let me take care of that for you. And he comes back and he says, oh, I can't do it for you because it has to be done at the front desk. This is information now that I'm hearing for the 3rd time that I already told him when he picked up the phone. He goes, let me call the front desk for you. I was like, that would be great because clearly he has a number different from the one that I was calling and they would never not take his call. Puts me on hold, comes back a good 2.5 minutes later and says, no one answered. Huh, who knew, right? No one answered. Okay, well, where do we go from here? He says, you should try them again tomorrow. Easy and convenient. Okay, still calm. No reason to me to take it out on him. He's only the messenger. So I wait a couple of hours and actually call back and did get to speak to the front desk and they did take care of rearranging my arrival date. So what was supposed to be easy and convenient, utilizing the latest technology which allows us to communicate in record time, became something that I spent a good 5 hours on through the course of almost 24 hours. Now, I get it. I mean, is it a big deal? Not that big of a deal. But if we wonder why we are so fired up all the time and living on the edge all the time, and maybe just one strand of sanity before we just go freaking AWOL and just blast people, maybe we ought to think about how easy and convenient our life really isn't. Think about it.